Hi there, fire signs, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. I am delighted to bring you this love reading for the second half of October. I go by the name the Celtic Storyteller, and I am an intuitive tarot card reader and a creative soul. In my readings, I aim to bring you the story in the cards that's trying to find you. So thank you to those of you who have already subscribed to my channel and who follow my videos. And if you are new and you like my style of reading, I'd love you to join me by clicking the subscribe button. Now, for this love reading, I'm going to use the Rune Stones, the Whispers of Love and the Jane Austen Tarot deck firstly to get the theme of your love reading, and then I will draw around 5 cards to see what's in store for you for your love life, focusing on someone you are thinking about and that you like. And then I'm going to use one or more of my other decks to get some deeper insight into your situation. Now, with Samhain approaching, this is arguably the most magic time of the year. It's a good time to ask our passed on loved ones or ancestors for favours, as the veil between the worlds is at its thinnest. Now, if you're going to do this, you might do well to stand near the elder tree, as this tree is known in Ireland as one which is good for protection against fairies and witches. Now, you've got to remember that in Ireland, fairies and witches were considered dangerous. So if you practice witchcraft yourself and feel put out by this, don't worry. A witch was to be feared because sometimes they used their knowledge for malevolent purposes, but a witch who used her knowledge to help and heal was called a wise woman. Now, most importantly, I want to point out the magic of Samhain, where it can help with love. There is a long tradition of dressing up for Halloween, and sadly not many of us are going to be doing that this year. So please remember why dressing up is such fun. It's because we can show sides of ourselves that we normally keep hidden. That's the other veil that is thin at this time of the year, the one between the self we show and the self we keep hidden. So maybe you can find an opportunity to let that side out, to express your hidden desires to the one you love this Samhain. Okay, now I like to spend my time shuffling and selecting the cards because this is such an important part of the reading. So if I have spent too long doing that at any point, when I edit the video, I will speed up any shuffles where I'm not talking, but I'm just kind of concentrating on getting out the right card. Fire signs, I think it's this one for you. You are limitless. You can do anything you choose. Wow. Oh, and I love the 2 swans. Look. Okay, on number 4. Wow. Okay, let's start. Theme is looking good for you guys. Jane Austen Tarot deck. Okay, this one I think. Oh, the 2 of Cups. Wow. Who else got the 2 of Cups? Earth signs got the 2 of Cups. 2, 4, 6. That's looking very good. What else was going to do? Oh yeah, your rune stone. Okay. B. Oh my gosh. Well, it's not a V or an N, but I can, I often read these as letters as well. And this is birch because earth signs got this as well. So if you're with an earth sign or you like an earth sign, you might want to watch that reading as well. Okay, so birch, your inner strength is coming into effect in your daily life. Consider your actions carefully. Act with responsibility and you will have the power to overcome any obstacles. Okay, that's kind of very like limitless, isn't it? The same sort of theme. Okay, so let's keep that in mind now while we get into your love reading. Okay, so I'm going to pull about 5 of these cards. So just, again, if this, sometimes it takes a while to get the right one. And if that's the case, I'll just speed some of the shuffle up. And I'm feeling that one. Oh, that's very quick. Okay, here we go. We have the 4 of Pentacles. Ooh, the Hanged Man. And I don't read reversals. Okay, but let's remember that came out in reverse just in case we really need to. The Chariot. Oh, moving forward after. And holding back. Moving forward, holding back. And 9 of Wands. Wow. Okay, fire signs. Okay, initially okay, initially it just, there's a lot of stuck here, isn't there? So you have the Four of Pentacles, which is kind of, you know, staying in place, kind of not moving, sort of settling for what you have. So you're like, your person isn't budging, you know. And then the Hanged Man is kind of, you know, sometimes it's just taking a pause until you see something from a different perspective. So when they do that, they're ready to move forward, okay? So they might have been battling between two sides of, you know, how they felt about you, or, you know, decisions that they had to make in their life, something that they didn't want to let go of maybe. And then right out of that moving forward, you're back to the Hermit again, which is, it's not exactly the same as the Hanged Man, but again, it can be kind of a slow pace. So maybe they've sort of realised that they need more work, you know, they're you know, but they're following their own path, you know. And then you have this Nine of Wands, you know, they're defensive about something. They're battle weary, you know, like, so something, there's definitely more going on here. Let's go right into the next layer now and see what we can get out of this. Okay, this one flew out. You've got the Star. Okay, happy times and positive outcomes, you know, it's like you're their wish. Yeah, well, if you're their wish, what's all this about now? What's all this slowness about? Okay, and the Dreamer, so that's a new start. Fitting that one there, and the Moon. Oh my god, that was the one on top that fell out. Okay, so that really needed to come out. Okay, this is really interesting. Okay, okay, fire signs, it looks like your person was slow to get this started, slow to come towards you, slow to make you an offer, you know, even though we have this, you know, you were limitless and Two of Cups. So Two of Cups is an offer of love. It's two people coming together equally. It's a deep friendship and love, both together at the same time, which is a very solid start. Yet, you know, it's like this person really wasn't sure what steps they were going to take in order to do that, and they were trying to see things from another perspective. Like, you were their wish, but maybe they needed to heal about something, you know, which they did. And then they're ready to move forward now that they make this offer in towards the end of October. They're ready to, they've kind of balanced, you know, what was worrying them with, or what was stopping them coming towards you. And now they're ready to do that. They're ready to jump in. So this is the start, when you start all over again. And notice you have 3 major arcana here, by the way, and 3 major arcana here, okay? You know, so they're ready to go again. They've you know, come to terms with whatever they were thinking about. And then you've got the Hermit and the Moon. So these are both introspection cards again, like the Hanged Man. You know, so this thing that they're thinking about, this, you know, I mean, the Hermit is following your own path, but it's also going inward and trying to think of solutions. There's some fear about something here, you know. There is still some issue that they need to get over, that is worrying them. So despite the fact that they want this union, this Two of Cups, despite the fact that they have all of that and they're ready to jump in, that you're their wish, there still seems to be some kind of block for them. And they may keep this to themselves. Okay? That's what I'm seeing so far. Let me just get the last layer here. This is more for you, but for some people, I find that the cards that are coming out are about their person more than yourselves. Okay. Okay, fire signs, I definitely want this one, 10 of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay, so this is a security, happy home, you know. I wonder, this could be their wish. I think it's that one. 4 of Swords. Okay, yeah, this is kind of, you know, taking a step back and, oh, yeah, I wonder. Taking a step back, considering, it comes after the 3 of Swords. I just wonder, maybe for some of you, you know, because we had this new beginning, you know, and this kind of hanging on to security. I wonder for some of you, did your person have to leave either a secure relationship, or it could be a secure job, you know, that they would have to leave something behind if they want to come together with you. And this would cause some upset and heartache, if not to them, to somebody else. You know, and that would have to be healed before they can leap in again to something new. And it would often cause, you know, it would cause some, you know, when you upset some other people, yeah, and that would cause maybe some lingering, you know, regrets or upset, and maybe fears about the future. Yeah, so let me just get one more clarifier there for this ending energy here. Okay, I think it's this one here. Oh, the Ace of Wands. So this is another kind of new beginning. Yeah, I mean, this is, yeah, I think something else has had to be left behind in order for them to move forward. And look, this is also the Strength card. So these are you have another major arcana. So like big deal, big things happening in your life, fire signs. Yeah, big things. Yeah, so fire signs, I think, you know, I think that for who this is ringing true for is maybe those who are going to get together with somebody who has had somebody else in their life up to this, and they could still be thinking about how to leave them in order to move forward and come together with you, and it's causing them worry. You know, they want to do it. It's they dream about it, they wish about it, they worry about it, and they just need the strength to do it. But I think they're getting some signals from certain people or from certain places that this is what they're supposed to do. Because again, you have your 2 of Cups and you are limitless. This is inner strength. Birch is a new beginning. You've got your Strength card here, your Ace, and all these major arcanas. This is a big shift and a big move. So I think this is an inevitable thing that is going to happen. It's a bit difficult. It's a bit weird. It's making them a bit weary, but it's definitely what they want. Wow, that's very intense for you fire signs, I must say. Oh, I must look back on Earth. Look at the Earth signs. Like I said, there's some similarities with the Earth sign reading. So, yeah, check that out as well and see, you know, mash them both together if you're dealing with an Earth sign. Okay, I'm just going to give you one cheering me up card. I think you nearly need 2 cheering me up cards after this reading. So I'll pull you 2 cheering me up cards. Okay, and you've got another Ace. Ace of Swords, the truth. Go out on a limb. That's where the fruit is. Okay, so put your Ace here in the middle with your dreamer. And let's get you another cheering me up card. Go out on a limb. Yeah, I think this person needs to go out on a limb now and make that decision. What's going to make them happy? Okay, and the 9 of Wands. Okay, that's your 9 of Wands again. These things live right in your brush. All you have to do is shake them out. Wow. Yeah, it's like, it's right there. The answers are there. They just have to move forward. They just have to find the strength and do something about it. Wonderful. Okay, now fire signs, that's all I have for you today now for your reading. I hope the story the cards have shown us helps you or gives you some comfort around your love life this month. My intention for this reading was to find the story in the cards that was trying to find you. So this was a general reading, fire signs, so do take into account what's happening in your physical world as well, and be honest with yourself when interpreting the story and the meanings that have appeared in the cards today, so that if any parts of the story don't ring true for you, well then maybe just look at the images on these cards for yourselves. I want you to know that I'm sending you this reading with heart, but do follow your own heart when making choices. If you enjoyed this reading, I'd really love if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am wishing you and your loved ones peace and good health, so slán go fóill, which is bye for now in Irish. I'm wishing you all the best.